And what is the role of the teacher? They are to disarm us before we realize they've entered the room without permission. They disarm us so that we can't put on the armor. They lay us bare and leave us alone with our own thoughts because they are reminders that we already know how to do this. And they give examples. They bravely give examples. Well, I want to gather around this legend called Cary Tennis, this glorious, open-hearted teacher. He's probably influenced thousands of people all over the world. People who wanted to write, people like me. We didn't know where to begin. He did this before there was something called an influencer, before there existed virtual ants marching to AI beats, self-marketing en masse. We refer to these people as influencers. Only Tennis is not an influencer. He's precisely the opposite. He's not looking for money or fame or some parade to be worshipped like an old battleship. This is like oxygen to him. This writing is his oxygen, the way he processes the oxygen to carbon ratios. It's necessary. He happens to share it with us once in a while. We're that lucky. We're that fortunate. I have so many questions like what happened to the world and what happened to the people I love and what happens to us? Does pain grind us down to a nub? This piece, like I said, it didn't ask for permission. It came barging in like the electric sheep in the Philip K. Dick novels. Dreaming only instead of remaining sheep, these guys become collie. They're already in. The destroyers of obstacles, the wrecking ball against the prisons I've designed for holding others accountable like there's some kind of a tally. All that energy going towards this tally I was keeping, it got obliterated with a strength unperturbed by ego. He keeps arriving, just as I've given up. There's Cary Tennis again. Not Terry Kennis, Cary Tennis. There was too much to write. I couldn't make sense. No one had the time to read what I was going to write. And here he is again, proving me wrong. A teacher who leaves me with more questions that remind me of what I already know. He does this with such a stunning level of humility and raw emotion that I'm laid bare. I don't think you can read Cary Tennis and understand anything other than the fact that you've developed defense mechanisms. And these defense mechanisms are useless when you read Cary Tennis. There are no coping skills, no mantras about being strong or clever. It's so raw, I feel it in my teeth. Maybe it's just bubbling through another valve in a heart that felt like mine. I was giving myself some sort of false heartbeat. But here I am back in my own heart, back in my own body. I've been hiding for so long because it's scary to come out nowadays. Every generation feels this way, perhaps. But we weren't scared enough. The things that have been exposed in this harsh climate all over the world lately are pretty terrifying. Then there's this beam of glorious light. This beam of light shining from Italy to here and back. Keep on shining. I stopped short of saying, shine on, you crazy diamond. This story is bigger than that. This story is just, wow, thank you. This is my testimony for a teacher. I watched him walk into the room full and true, and my armor did not get a chance to click on. How clearly I can name the moment that I've been obliterated. These self-designated prisons, the rules, the accountability, they're just ways for me to stay self-defended. He melts these without force. Not aggression as a wrecking ball, but a presence. It reached me. The nervous system recognizes something ancient and honest. That valve in my heart was hidden. It is a harsh climate. That's the risk. Exposure with no script, no cleverness, no mantras, being laid bare. I have reverence without idolizing him, a beam, not a pedestal, curiosity, no possession, gratitude, no extraction. The real ones give you the answers. By not giving you the answers, they dissolve your defenses. They leave you available to your own truth. I witnessed a moment of remembering. Something I already had is suddenly lit up by you once again. Thank you, Cary Tennis. Thank you, thank you, thank you.